It's not looking too good for Nintendo. Check it out. Like it's saying right here, Nintendo Switch 2 is manufactured in China, reportedly subject to a 145% US tariff. Now, I think we all knew that there was going to be a significant price increase on the Switch 2 because of the tariffs, and it's going to be up 145%. So I looked it up to see what is a 145% increase on $450. And that shit came out to $1,102.50. Now, I don't know about you, but $1,100 sound fucking crazy for a Switch 2. But do I think that Nintendo's gonna charge $1,100? Nah. I think the most that they're gonna charge up to is $700. And if that is the case, that is also egregious, and I won't be buying. I'm just gonna have to sit this one out until shit gets regulated and, we get some fair price points. And like it's saying right here, they recently reviewed an internal assessment memo from a major Apple and Nintendo supplier, and things don't seem bright for Nintendo's upcoming console. And this is why it's so bad, like it's saying in the second paragraph. The report adds that a significant chunk of Nintendo Switch 2 consoles are made in China, and a relatively small proportion made in Vietnam. I think it's safe to say that Nintendo is definitely going to take a loss with selling these consoles, and it makes sense why their games are now $80 to $90. That's not saying that I agree with it, but it definitely makes sense, because they're going to have to make up some money somewhere, because this shit is going to be crazy. I don't think the Nintendo Switch is going to sell that much, especially not with no $700 price point. I don't give a fuck how crazy they fans are. This shit is not going to be moving units like that at $700. Now, I could be wrong, and I wouldn't mind being wrong. If this shit sells for $700 like hotcakes, motherfuckers are crazy as hell. But I really don't think that this shit's going to be selling like that because of this major price point. So we have to see what Nintendo does for the future and how they're going to adjust to this major inflation. But you let me know in the comments, will you be purchasing a Nintendo Switch 2 if that motherfucker costs $700?